Okay, welcome back to the year 2012. We're in the new year with a brand new podcast. I am Luu Sky Sapphire, along with Narsilia, Valkyrie Lightning, Zweifel, and Ruby-chan, and Kat Lawson. But Kat can't speak today because of, some sort of throat disease. So I'm going to be speaking for her today. You can hear her coughing right there. So today we'll be discussing CHiLDs from Mai-HiME, those lovable mecha beasts that accompany the HiME girls to battle. But here we're going to be discussing who our favorites are, what's our favorite moments that they've been involved in, and why is Child A better than Child B, and we'll compare and contrast. So right now, I'm going to start with Ruby. Okay, you there, Ruby?
Yeah, but I
Excellent.
really don't have any thoughts right now. Shuffle.
Well, give some time to think about it.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite child of the HiME?
Let's see here. Come to think of it, I have nothing in particular. Have a favorite child, but I could say the most likable one would be Doron. Most likable reason is that I have dogs. We don't really know. Anyway, Doron is my most likable, if not favorite. Hello.
Hi, hey puppy. Ruby was just explaining.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, finish up, Ruby.
Sorry. Okay. Ruben, sorry. Doran is one of my favorites because somehow it's something I can't really explain. I am at loss at first. Sorry. Okay.
Well, let me just ask you this: is there any favorite moments that you have of Doron, like when he helped? Well, actually, that's another thing about the CHiLDs. I can't tell if they're male or female, and I know we talked about this on the forum one time, and everyone had their own opinions on the matter. But I'll just say that Doron's a he for now, just for fuck's sake. So, all right. So,
Okay.
is there any favorite moments of Doron's that you had? Maybe when he attacked the Sears Foundation, or when he showed up for the first time in episode 1 with that grand entrance near the moon.
Maybe the most favorite scene I've seen ever. Was that episode 25? I think that part.
Well, with the Shizuru fight.
Yeah, that's the blinking of the eyes. It's like it's really something epic, somehow to me.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like Natsuki put every part of her to his attack for that moment. It's like it's filled with more emotions and something like that. I can.
Yeah, because her love for Shizuru, which Shizuru was didn't really quite understand, by the way, made Doron into the size that he is to be able to compete against Kiyohime. And that's what's confusing me about that scene, is that right after Shizuru says, do you hate me? She asks her, do you hate me? Like, if she hated you, why, how do you expect Doron's size? Obviously, she doesn't hate you. I guess Shizuru was just too confused at that moment. I think Puppy explained it to me one time, but yeah. Why she said that.
One of the most probable reasons would be like Shizuru was out of her mind still. Remember that her looks in the previous episodes with the district one? Maybe it's that reason. Maybe one of the reasons.
I also think it's because, Shizuru and Natsuki in that scene, you could clearly tell that they were a very large distance apart from each other, very far distance, and they couldn't really hear each other. So maybe Shizuru didn't hear Natsuki say, that line about the strength, the love for the child strengthens him or something like that. So Shizuru probably didn't catch on. But yeah, she was also too too insane during that fight.
Yeah.
She won. But I honestly, but that's another subject. But I honestly believe she wasn't trying to kill Natsuki. I don't think so. I mean, even though it was a fight to the death, it seemed. But I don't think she wanted to kill her though. She can't kill her.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely. Nothing else to say.
That's all right. But seeing how you're a big Mai Tokiha fan, I thought your immediate answer would have been Kagutsuchi.
Not really.
Yeah, why not? You don't like dragons?
Not really. It's the year of the dragon. It's not really that bad. It's not really that bad. It's like Kagutsuki or Kagutsuchi, as you put it in. Is something. It's really It's a mythical creature. One of the mythical creatures besides Kyohime and Gakteno, who looks like some animal. And,
chariot rhinoceros?
Maybe.
I can't tell sometimes.
But I haven't had a thing for mythical creatures because one of the most creepiest things that I ever seen was that when Kagutsuchi breathes in, it's like his throat goes glowing and like the fire comes out of nowhere like that.
And you can see the embedded sword in his mouth when he opens his mouth.
That
does look a little strange, yeah. But I don't know, it looks kind of cool in its own way.
And cool and creepy in my sense. That's why I prefer Duron, because it looks more like a mecha, and because of the cannons, it looks more strong and powerful in first sense. That's what I think.
Okay. So in the end, you like Duron more because Duron is a more down-to-earth creature.
Yeah, that's basic. That's the basics.
Yep.
I'm done.
And it seems like Duron, that's one of the reasons I like Duron myself, because Duron is, how can I put this, very practical child. You know, it's small, but still powerful enough to, help you in battle. While Kagutsuchi is a little bit overkill. You know, you don't want to take that thing around. You can't really, sneak around with Kagutsuchi. Yeah. It's easily noticeable, and it will easily destroy everything in sight. So.
Yeah, and besides, Duron is more agile than, I think it's, Duron's one of the most agile childs in the HiME series. That's
definitely. With the exception of I guess for the life of me, I can't pronounce Shiho's child. And then there's
Yatagarasu.
Yeah, okay, can you write that down, somebody? Somebody write that down.
Okay, I'm doing it. Right here. Yeah.
Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu. Okay. Yatagarasu. And also Akane's Harry as well. But those
Harry.
are definitely, Duron is the most agile of them all, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's it. You're finished, Ruby? Just want to know.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, cool. Next I'll go to Kat, because Kat is the type girl, and I want to just get her answer out of the way. Okay, Kat, Miss Sore Throat, let me ask you this. Who is your favorite child? And okay, I know the obvious answer, but do you have any other favorites as well? And what are your favorite moments that evolved them? All right, she's typing. She says, actually, my favorite is Harry. Oh, you like Harry? Okay, why? Well, because Akane is underrated, maybe. I'm obsessed with cats, and yes.
As her name says.
Yeah, okay, guys, is Harry... Okay, I want to get this out of the way. Is Harry a tiger or a lion?
I would guess it's a tiger. Harry's a tiger.
Yeah,
tiger. Tiger? Okay.
Definitely not a lion. Because a lion has hairs.
Or a saber-toothed cat.
Saber-tooth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would know, right?
It's the most likable.
Okay, Kat says Kanye is underrated. You and Abby kind of have something in common there. He's a tiger. He might even be a panther. No! That's okay. That's the only time we'll be mentioning him today. Go on. And why do you like him so much, Kat? I mean, it's only had one battle against an orphan, not counting the final battle, because that was just everybody ramming into the Hime star.
Mhm.
Okay, Kat says, I think he has a really neat power. The whole wood chipper thing was awesome. Yeah, it's like it's like some kind of meat grinder or something. And then he farted them out. Okay, you fart green sparkles out. Yeah, that orphan didn't know what hit him. Of course, Harry wasn't prepared for what happened next. Oh, thanks, Miyu. I really think he could have also used claws and teeth, though. Oh, what are you saying, Kat? That Harry wasn't really physical enough, you mean? Didn't really do much biting? But then again, I don't remember Duran doing much biting either. I know Duran pounced one of the Sears Foundation soldiers, but that's about it. Kat said he wouldn't just be a standstill child. What do you mean by that? Kat says he'd be quite agile, being a tiger panther thingy. Yeah, of course. It showed him a display of agility during the fight against the orphan, but not as much as Duran, though. Looks like Duran was a bit quicker, don't you think? Or are you going to be biased towards your kitty cats? Well, he's not as bulky as Harry. True, that's very true. He's streamlined and made for agility. Yep, exactly. Kat, is there any other favorites of yours, aside from Harry? Like a very close second for you. Other than Kagutsuchi, Saint Velas. Now that's how you pronounce it, right? Velas? Velas. Oh, Veras. Aye, okay, Velas, okay. Now what makes Velas so appealing to you? Which is, by the way, the child of Yukariko Sanada. The manipulation. You mean the illusion the illusional world that it can create? He mind fucks you. Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's one of the reasons I like it as well. Velas could be more powerful in that way. Could easily could have lured all the Hime together if it really wanted to. Its only downfall is that it stands still. Yeah, it doesn't really do much of that. I think it depends on Yukariko to do most of the attacking, honestly, with that bow and arrow element of hers. Aye. Yeah. And before we close you up, Kat, what are your favorite moments that your childs have been involved in? Could be anywhere during the series. Think hard now. Don't give me an error answer. Harry only appeared twice. Stop bitching, all right? So, okay, how about Kagutsuchi then? The best Kagutsuchi moment. And please say when he got blasted by Artemis and revived. Do you even count Artemis as part of this conversation? Because technically, it's not an official child. Kat said when he blew up that motherfucking mountain. Yeah, and you ruined Okazaki's painting, you bitch. His space form looks retarded. Oh, why do you say that, Kat? That's not a dragon. That's a fighter jet. I think that was the point. I mean, you notice when Kagutsuchi's powered up, it's like this motor on the back of its ass. You can hear it's like, and what the fuck is with his arms? It's a whale gun. Shut up, Narsi. Okay. Well, does that do it for you, Kat? Is that all you can think of? Okay. Cool. Wait, Ruby's gonna say something. Yes, Ruby? Ruby. Dory says moo wah. Wah. I'll be talking my ass off if I was vocalizing. Yeah, I know, Kat. I know. You speak whale. Don't talk like Ellen today, please. Oh wait, that's right, you can't. All right then. Let's move on to Zwei. You there, Zwei?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so now this will feel less awkward. Now I'm talking to somebody who can actually talk. So, Swan, let me ask you, who's your favorite child from the Mai-HiME series, and also, what's your favorite moment?
I don't have only one favorite. I have several favorites. I don't usually have one favorite character or a child. So
Excellent. Go over them all.
So should I name them all? The first one I want to name is Kagutsuchi, of course, because it's a fire dragon! Yay! Oh, come on, dragons are awesome. They're
yes, they are
creatures,
extremely awesome.
And Kagutsuchi has that cool ability. Well, he reborns like a phoenix from fire. That just makes him really awesome. And my personal favorite battle with him was, of course, battle against Shiho, because that just was full of drama.
Oh God, the drama in the episode was at its peak. I mean, especially when Tate, you know what happens to him later. So, it's something that was building for a long time. There was a lot of tension between Mai and Shiho, and that child battle was going to happen eventually. But in the past, it was always like Shiho coming in with. God damn it, where's the name? Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu.
Okay, Shiho's bird, Shiho's bird, and the fight with Shiho's bird, she always came in with the bird, but always vanishes after that, always fleeing from battle, and then when you finally got to see them fight, yeah, it was satisfying, but Mikoto had to ruin it, didn't she?
Yeah, she was a bitch in that moment.
Just one swipe. Makes you wonder how strong Mikoto really is. I mean, come on, one swipe to kill one child? Jesus Christ. But anyway, continue, Zwei. You may continue.
Okay. The other one I want to name is Gakuteno, or Midori's child, because he's also awesome. He has that ability to turn his back legs into wheels and transport really fast. And come on, he has a tail which can cut a stone in pieces.
In pieces, yeah, like butter.
How cool is that? Seriously.
Yeah, freaking awesome. And you know You know what's the best part about Gakuten is that at first you think it's just a chariot that can only move around on land, but then you see later on during that Sears Foundation fight, it can fly as well. Like, holy shit, when this can happen? Yes. So yeah, Midori's full of surprises. But hell, even Duran shows that it can fly or glide or something. So,
Gakuten is a lot like Midori. They both seem simple on the outside, but they have a lot of surprises, both of them. So they are a good team, really good team, both of them. Oh, yeah. Gakuten and Midori.
They really work together in their debut episode.
They are just a good team.
Yeah, exactly. I always wondered how come they didn't work together that well against Mikoto and Miroku. I mean, it seems like both of them were like, "Oh shit," when they saw how big Miroku got. But surely, that I don't know if they had that drive that they did in their debut episode. I'm pretty sure they could have done a little better. But I guess they were too concerned with protecting the Miyu. That's right, because Miyu was still in stasis or something, so they didn't want her destroyed. Because I think Mikoto was sent in to destroy Miyu.
That probably is. But my third favorite is Harry, which was also named previously because cats rule. Cats are awesome. I love cats. I also like
cat lovers here.
Because she has those awesome tonfas. And his element is wind, which makes him super cool. It's a wind cat whose owner has tonfas. Wow, automatically makes it to my favorites. Too bad he had only one battle, and that was also a final battle, sort of.
Sort of, yeah. Again, I don't count the last battle against the Obsidian Lord.
Yeah, that's not really a battle.
No.
No. I really wish that they make Mikoto less powerful and give more power to Akane and Harry, because they really deserve it. I really think Mikoto was too overpowered.
I think so. Her and, unfortunately, most of the CHiLDs are taken out by very strong characters. Psycho Shizuru takes out Julia, and Miyu takes out Harry, and Mikoto takes out Chiho's bird, and it's a real shame.
It's a shame that my favorite characters and their CHiLDs were taken out by those I don't like.
Well, and I think the cream of the crop comes next. Since you are the resident Takoyaki fanatic, you must be really pissed about Genai being eliminated so soon.
Yes, actually. Genai was not my favorite child because I don't really like mecha
frogs.
Things. No, I like frogs. Frogs are really cute. I have mostly everything with frogs. I have stickers with frogs, a green shirt with frogs, a teacup with frogs, a pencil case with frogs. Yeah, I have a lot of things with frogs. And also a lot of things with cats. But yeah, it was really a shame that he was eliminated so early. That was just so unfair. The drama moment was hurting me.
Well, look on the bright side. It gave us that little Takoyaki moment.
Like, no! Why?
And it was not just maybe a few minutes before that happened where Takumi and Akira had the little moment together, and Akira showed how uki she can really be.
Okay, ninja power.
Oh, just damn! I think Takumi became a man at that moment. But anyway,
finally.
Are there any others?
Actually, I kind of like Saint Vlaus, but only because he's a kind of unicorn. I like mythological creatures in general.
He's like a giant chess piece, isn't he?
Yes, he's like a piece of chess, but I don't know, I like white unicorns. I like mythological creatures, and I can't click it because I'm talking now. Thank you very much.
Cat's trying to be a distraction. Relax, kitty cat. Keep going.
I like Yukariko though, and that's why I was disappointed when Saint Vlas was eliminated so early. Most of my favorite characters were eliminated so really early. They're just unfair. I was so disappointed.
Oh, we all were. But that's the only bad thing about Mai-HiME is that all the fights seem kind of short. I mean, I uploaded all the fights from Mai-HiME on our YouTube channel, and most of them are really under 3 minutes at best. I mean, the longest battle is for Mai-Otome with the garderobe war, but aside from that, most of the fights are under 3 minutes, and that's not. I don't know. It could have been done better, I think.
Yeah, they should have made less drama and more fighting.
Well, I'm not asking for the fights to be 1,000 episodes long like in DBZ or Naruto, but at least a good length, about 10 minutes long or something. So.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And the one child which I think is I only like.
No, wait. Hold on a second.
It's
give me a second. Oh wait, Zwei, give me a second. Kat, Inuyasha fights, even Inuyasha fights are short compared to shonen anime. But anyway, keep going.
Yeah, I like Mako Kazahana in her child form because she just looks cool. She's so purple.
Oh, Mashiro's form, yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Sushohime, I think it was called. I'm sure I don't pronounce it correctly, so you can punch me. I fail at spelling.
Here, let me look up the name. It's on the forum.
Sushohime. I have written it down here. But I can't pronounce it.
Sushohime. Suishohime? What about it, puppy? How would it be? Suisho.
Suisho?
Yes,
what the hell?
Suishohime. Suishohime, okay.
Okay. She just looks really, really good. And I like when not only characters but also childs look good.
And any other favorites, or should we move on to your favorite moment from the anime series?
No favorites.
Okay. So what particular scenes or episodes do you remember of your favorite childs the best?
As I named, it was a fight between Mai and Shiho. Also, Harry's first and last fight, and that was disappointing. Of course, Okuzaki's drama moment in the series, and also the fight between Shizuru and Natsuki, Duran and Kiyohime. Though none of those are my favorites. They are far from my favorites, actually. But yeah, that was just another drama moment.
That's interesting. That you're not big on Shiznat. I know this much, but still, you like that fight between her and Natsuki.
Yes.
Shizuru and Natsuki. Yeah.
I don't really hate them. Yeah, they are not really that bad, but they're just not my favorites. That's
yeah.
I don't usually hate characters unless they are really, really bad characters.
I can't think of anybody I hate in the Mai-Series. I guess I used to hate Nagi until people warmed me up to him a little bit. And surprisingly, I never hated Tomoe, but that's another story.
Tomoe, also not one of my favorites, but yeah.
No, yeah. Well, we're gonna focus on Tomoe one of these days on the show. Not in the near future, but sometime. I'm hoping that your girlfriend will be on that day, Kat.
No.
No? Who said no? Was that you, Puppy? Oh yeah, Puppy. I see. You see, my girlfriend really hates Tomoe with a passion. She's like a. Come on, Kat. She's like a poison to Shiznet. That's why. Understand this, Kat. The cat chick, but she's so pretty. Bleh. Oh my god. Tomoe has Tokiha. Any other moments, Zwei, that you can recall?
Probably the I probably mentioned it, the fight in the hospital between Nao and Akira. I probably mentioned
Akira,
it. Yes.
Yeah, you mentioned it, and just in time too, because I honestly believe that Nao was going to keep her promise of killing Takumi. So it's a good thing Akira showed up in time.
She's a savior ninja.
I mean, yeah, exactly. She's what was that? A super secret ninja. Or she claims to be.
Secret ninjas in disguise. Yes.
Sure. But even then, Takumi couldn't even tell that it was a girl. I mean, I guess the boobs didn't really show through that ninja costume of hers, but in any case...
She used her ninja powers to hide them. Boobs must not be revealed so easily.
Breast reduction no jutsu. Or jitsu? No jutsu. I'm so jelly? Oh my fucking god. Narsi, what's wrong with you?
It's snowing! So much failures!
So much failures. Well, by the way, Zwei, so you're all finished? That's all?
Yes, I am finished.
Okay. Because that way I can now pick on Narsi now. Narsi?
Yep.
Narsi?
Your turn.
Yeah.
Narsi. Narsi.
I'm not a
Tell
goat, for
me.
fuck's sake.
Tell me, Narsi, who's your favorite child from the Mai-Series?
I shall enlighten you. To be honest...
And don't say Julia, because you have a bias towards spiders.
Well, I like Scent Flask. Hehe, surprise.
Yes, horses. Horse!
Yeah, but not only because of this. Well, he's based on a German saint called Saint Blasius, and he's often tied together with the image of sexual suppression and male organs.
Do you think we could connect that with Yukariko, because she's kind of sexually repressed?
Yep, and that's what I just found out lately while I was browsing around, and I thought, well, goes well with each other. So
and sexual organs, I don't know. Her male organs.
Yeah.
I guess it's her desiring Ishigami's sausage. I don't know.
maybe pretty much so.
Yeah.
No, but
which is a creepy thought, by the way.
well, since she can't have him this way because she serves God, maybe Sunflash appeared to her because of that, some kind of suppressed thoughts.
But what does this have to do with Saint Velas have to do with religion itself? Because Yukariko's devotion to Christ Almighty.
Well, there's this story about Saint Flas, who got drowned in a river, I think. Mm-hmm. He's originally based on a god called Volos, but I can't remember too much about this. And he was thrown into a river and became either a devil or alternately Saint Flas, who was a shepherd. And so Saint Flas is wait, I have to type down this word because I can't remember
All right.
how it's pronounced.
By the way, your fucking avatar is killing me right now.
It is?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Martyrdom. Martyrdom?
Martyrdom?
Martyr.
Martyrdom.
Martyrdom.
Mm.
Martyrdom?
Martyrdom.
Yeah,
Martyrdom.
Martyrdom.
Yeah, and coming back to the chess figure you've mentioned before with Sway-chan, it's a knight, I think.
Yeah, it's a knight.
Yeah.
I really know anybody who knows how to play chess.
Everybody
knows a checkers person.
For ages.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Everyone rather prefers to play checkers around here.
Mm.
It's like, you guys don't get chess at all. It's really easy. And the only reason it's easy is because a long time ago I had a computer game for chess on my PC, so that's how I was able to learn, what goes where, and all that. So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be able to play. But yeah, continue.
Okay, where did I stop? Okay, chess. On the other way, what I like about Saint Flas is not only the symbolic aspect that connects him with Yukariko, but also creating illusions. If Yukariko would have been a little more smarter and more manipulating, who knows what could have happened.
Do you think that someone like Shizuru would have done well with Velas?
I don't know. She could have cast some kind of imagination and illusion on Shizuru that Natsuki is in love with her and could have killed her that way easily. Because I think when it comes to love, Shizuru wouldn't have been a rational person at all.
I think, what was really surreal? The illusion she made for Mai. The perfect life for Mai. And that right there it was kind of depressing to see that, because this is all the things that Mai would like, but will never happen.
Yeah, Mai had at least that kind of brain that made her snap out of it and realize that can't be real because it's too perfect.
Exactly.
That was kind of mistake on Yukariko's side, reflecting this kind of thoughts on Saint Flas. She's too honest for that, too genuine.
And also, it's funny. I guess to Mai, Natsuki would be a track runner and more outgoing. That's more of a fantasy than.
Yeah. She had fantasies about Natsuki. Oh my fucking god.
Well, Natsuki being a track runner and sweating and oh god and being happy.
Yeah, and jiggly boobs.
Jiggly boobs. Yeah, that is kind of enticing, isn't it? What's going through? See, this is why people pair Mai with Natsuki. No wonder. Mai Nat. Yes, Mai is gay. I think she was curious about her sexuality. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's hard to say, really. Fuck off, sideburns, monkey.
Derp.
Kat says, seriously though, I think she's pansexual.
So she fucks pants?
Yep.
Just kidding, don't attack me. No, don't come any closer.
Kat got her panties in a twist.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no, Kat's still young, she wears diapers. Diapers. Pansexual means you don't care what your partner looks like. Yes, we know this.
Kat. I know. I was joking.
Slap a cat. No, we're not bullies. Narsi knew what it meant, that's all.
Yeah, I was just joking, okay? Don't eat me. At least not this way.
Puppy, help. Help. Now, anyway, so, any other favorites, or should we move on to the favorite moments that they had?
Well, other favorites of mine are also Yata Garasu, and, Julia, that was clear, and Gakteno.
Okay, well, let me just ask about Julia. What makes Julia such a very interesting child to you?
you know that I kind of have a thing for now, and also have a thing for spiders, but in this kind, I connect her a lot with the goddess Arachne.
Arachne?
Yeah. Okay, so the thing about Arachne is, she was a great mortal weaver who claimed that her skill was even greater than the one of Minerva. You know, the Latin parallel of Pallas Athena.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And Arachne refused to acknowledge where the knowledge came from, and I think they challenged each other, and in the end, Minerva turned her into a spider as an act of revenge. Because I think,
so,
yeah.
Is it a tale of vengeance, this legend?
Yeah, I think the legend went pretty much like this, and you can see that Julia also have many human-like features.
And when you talk about revenge, it seems like it's all now is really going after revenge against this person, that person, like Natsuki, for example. So yeah, it all fits well.
Yeah, that's why I kind of had it in mind at first, because since now got the ability to control Julia, she of course went for all her revenge acts, but kind of ran into something she couldn't handle anymore, and she sees every guy as that kind of person who, robbed them and caused too much pain to her mother. So she can't focus anymore and just goes on her own rampage, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And that rampage, it didn't turn out so well in the end for her.
Yep, she fucked it up.
Well, I think she should have been chasing the other Hime, except Shizuru. I think she would have lived longer.
Yeah, but there's also the thing where Yukariko came into the whole thing, because wasn't she the one who actually provoked all of this? Because she said now did it, and now obviously wasn't the one.
Yeah, Mai and Natsuki saw Yukariko laid out on the floor, and went up to her like, "Who did this to you?" And she's like, "It was now." But it was all planned, set up by Ishigami and company. So, yeah, and of course, it was a good plan too, because now it's very, very easy to blame, because you know how she is.
Yeah.
I mean, look what she did a couple of episodes ago with manipulating Mikoto to do things for her. So yeah, they don't trust now.
So
now
got
can easily be a culprit.
Quite easily, and being a scapegoat is one kind of a fucking bad job, but anyone has to do it.
And it's also Nao's fault for, when she was blamed for something, she immediately, retaliated. What was the first thing she said when when Natsuki confronted her about it? I never liked you from the start anyway, Kuga.
Yeah, first of all that, and she didn't even give any explanation that she didn't do it, but she just put some oil into the fire.
Exactly.
Maybe because she only wanted to provoke and piss her off, and then it went into the complete opposite direction.
Exactly, and it cost her an eye, which is the worst case.
My eye, it hurts!
It hurts! She even tried squeezing Natsuki's, she was about to stab Natsuki in the eye one time. She was like, "Oh, I'll let you know how it hurts." God, you can really...
That fun was actually... that part was actually fucking funny to fandom, I enjoyed it.
Narsi's fandom for that scene is still up, people. So if you haven't seen it, you'll have a good laugh with it. No, personally, it's not really funny. It was kind of good, actually. You played now well, I thought.
Hey.
Very good.
No, you played a now who would an Austrian now, but a now nonetheless. So.
Yeah, thanks God, not an Arnie now. My eye hurts, you fucking bitch.
Well, and now that the door's bondage, just like you do, so And
I still think that the bondage thing is just an inside joke, because she's just trapping the people. As someone said in the forum, she doesn't really get anything sexual from it. It's just a necessary tool.
Yeah, but you notice how she's always tied up in a cross way, like a crucifix type way?
Yep.
You can even interpret that into symbolism if you wanted.
Yeah, even some kind of blasphemy.
Yeah. Well, it is blasphemy to tie Natsuki up to... And Shizuru sees it and she's like, oh, hell no, girl.
Yeah, she's the personal Jesus. Oh, that's
You don't tie a lesbian's girlfriend up and get away with it.
True.
So. Let's see. Any other favorite moments of yours?
Yeah, my most favorite moment next to KyoHime and Duran, everyone loves the scene, but my favorite was also the one when Sunflash turned into the Iron Maiden and destroyed Yukariko and Ishigami. Because it had something very symbolic.
It did. Engulfed them both in the flames, and that was right after her last, her only kiss to him, actually, which was pretty romantic in a weird, very dark way.
Yeah, and it also fits the tainted symbolism, the phallic symbol, because of the horn.
Phallic symbol.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And I think I explained to you someday that a horse is also a very manly sexual symbol. So it fits very well together.
Now I wonder why you like horses so much.
F you.
Come on, Narza, you know you like a penis.
Only when it's plastic, but it doesn't belong in here.
Or down there. Alright, next, of course, we got Puppy. Puppy! Puppy! You there, Puppy?
Oh? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, Puppy. Just gonna ask you, who's your favorite child, or childs, and what's your favorite episode that they were involved in? But first, your favorite child. Go for it.
Okay, my favorite child in Mai-HiME, of course, KyoHime.
Oh, what makes KyoHime so appealing to you?
Because KyoHime had 8 head.
It's like some kind of like serpent / octopus.
Yes, yeah, with the others, maybe cheesy, kinky, but yes, for me it's kind of different, and because the snake, of course, and of course the story behind KyoHime.
Yeah, it's a legend based on
legendary from Desert Japan, of course. So that really same with relationship with Natsuki and Shizuru, and for the Chinese, it's like the fourth wife. Yes, like the white snake legend.
Right.
Excuse me, echo.
Yeah, there's an echo following you just now. All right, try saying nothing for like 5 seconds.
What?
Okay, there you go. All right, say something.
Hello?
Okay, the echo's gone. Okay, you can continue now.
So that's why I choose KyoHime as my favorite, because the with one character we have 2 different legend. In Chinese, different, like a symbol, like
Japanese,
like a devil, very different. Yes, from the Japanese, like the demon snake fell in love with monk, I think. Yes, and he's like waiting that person, but in the end get obsessed, like something like Shizuru get obsessed with Natsuki. And in the other legend in Chinese, of course, it tells about yes, for the devoted wife, even if she's demon, she's really good in the end. Yes, like 2 different personality combined with one, like a KyoHime.
And also, what are your favorite moments that KyoHime has been involved in?
When his first time, I think yes, appearance when Shizuru beating now, yes.
Now.
Yes, the first time, yes, now. Yeah, this is my favorite moment. but because that time, like, what? Shizuru is Hime? Yes. And like, when then take a look at the snake. Oh my god! Like, oh my goodness! Yes.
Oh my god. well, here's a question for Narzi. You did it again. You changed your avatar. I want to ask every single one of you right now. How many of you like? Okay, maybe a lot of you did know, but if you watched Mai-HiME for the first time and didn't see any pictures online or anything like that, would you have suspected Shizuru to be a Hime?
No. For me, no.
No? Kat did.
No.
Liar. What about you, Narzi?
I kind of had thought that she might become a little more important, but I didn't know that it would turn out like this, to say it short.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, continue,
Probably
puppy.
no.
Yeah.
So that's why when she first time appeared, like, what is Hime? Oh my god, it's like almost, almost half serious, still going, and she just appeared and be, and so powerful. It's like, why? Why is it not appear in the first episode? Why? She's just like, he's working behind the scene.
Yeah, they were saving her, like Narzi just said, saving her for a more important storyline. At the first, because she really had little or nothing to do with the orphan arc, other than to be, Natsuki's little, how can I put this? Like, partner. Well, not partner, but someone that can get her inside information on what's going around Fuka. After all, she's a student council president.
Yes.
She can get her quick information when she needs it. And Natsuki, always. I love how she always thanks her, but yeah, it's surprising. But I notice how Natsuki always thanks her, but never really takes the time to think. Wait a minute, why is this girl helping me so much? I know we're just friends, but nah, that can't be. She can't be. And of course it is, Natsuki. Of course it is. But anyway, keep going.
Yes. So that's why I like Kyohime. Oh yeah. Still remember Kyohime best line looks like Orochi. Yes. Orochi too, when you play Okami, Okami game, you play as from Orochi. Yeah, so Kyohime inspired, based on, from Orochi, yes.
Is there,
with the 8 head, yes.
Is any Kyohime mentions in the Okami game? I don't think I remember that when I was playing it.
Yes,
I think
Okami,
there was.
Yes.
There was, right?
Yes, the truth. And for the others, my favorite child is, of course, Harry.
Harry! God, we got some Harry lovers in the house. Now, why do you like Harry so much? Aside from being a big kitty.
Yes, so it's just like one reason too. And of course, Harry is based from, it's Harry name from Harimau or tiger in Indonesian language or Malaysian language, yes. The sword, that's why they choose to put this, Harry. Harimau, so Harry. Hari, yes, in Japanese they call Hari, not Harry.
Yeah, Hari. Yeah, because I think Akane screams out his name when she's in battle and says Hari.
Yes, Hari. So okay.
God, it's like who's the control here, you or the child? Because Akane's so ooky and girly on top of that.
Yes. Yeah, she's the girly. Yeah. And the last, my favorite, of course, Siho, Mai-HiME, a child, Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu. Yeah, yes. I got it that time. Woohoo!
Yatagarasu. It's very cool because it's like living dead, Yatagarasu legend is like Yatagarasu god can rise undead in the grave.
Right, exactly.
Very mystical, yes, like evil, yes.
Does that explain why she's that it's connected to Shiho, and Shiho has that, ghostly type powers?
Yes. Yes, Tagarasu in the legend, shaped like a crow with third eye in in the head. Yes. You know, crow
so
is a Japanese symbol like a death.
Like death, yeah.
Like a yes.
It makes me wonder, since all the CHiLDs are based on legends, what's behind Duran? Any legend behind Duran exactly?
Duran 2. Yes, Duran 2. Duran 2 legend from, relationship Duran story, relation with Natsuki. So Natsuki, when her mother betrayed her and everything, when she, when she met with Shizuru, of course, what do you call it? It's not Greek anymore. No, it's not Greek. I just read it really long time ago. You can see in Wikipedia. You can take a look at the story behind the Duran name.
Okay, is it based on Dylan? Eventually.
Yes, Dylan, yes.
The Valesian or Celtic god?
Yeah, Celtic, haha.
Okay.
Oh, kita man, you're so smart.
She's up to date on her legends. By the way, Kat just left. Bye, Kat.
Bye, Kat.
She has to shovel her Canadian snow. And that just leaves 5. You still looking up information about Duran?
I'm just looking it up because Dylan Aeldon is the son of whatever. I can't read the fucking names.
You could do a kitty man.
He is some kind of sea or water creature.
Oh my god.
What is it? A sea creature?
Yeah, some sort of sea creature or a creature of the ocean. But I think the name means son of waves.
Sound of waves.
No, the
sound of waves.
Sun.
Oh, the sun. Oh, son of waves. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Oh.
Yeah, but
so that's why the element Duran is ice, right?
Ice, yeah.
Yeah, might be. Otherwise, I can try to give you the English page. Maybe it makes more sense.
Well, I want to know its connection with gold and silver. I mean, does it load chrome cartridge, load golden cartridge, load silver cartridge? I mean, there's got to be something behind that, too.
Okay.
Let's see. There is a poem. One God supreme divine, the wisest, the greatest of his habitation, when he came to the field who charmed him in the hand of the extremely liberal, or sooner than he who was on peace on the nature of a term. An opposing groom, poison made a wrathful deed, piercing Dylan a mischievous shore, violence freely flowing, wave of Iordan and wave of Manau and wave of the north, and wave of Predane host comely in force. I will adore the Father God, the regulator of the country, without refusing. Creator in heaven, may he admit us into Mary. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And there's mythological elements section, but I'm not seeing anything that really connects the dots here.
Yeah, only rocks.
Because when I downloaded data, when I in the credit they put all legend behind the HiME. Oh yes, behind the CHiLDs. So I just taken Duran from the Celtic. Yes, and relationship with the Dylan with I think with the credit really same Natsuki relationship with her mother. You know, betrayed in the end.
Oh, so, there's the connection. Yeah.
So I just read it in the credit. They put like a 15 minutes, all the explanation behind the characters. Yes, all complete. Even for Mikoto and Reito in the end. So that's why I know the Harry's name from the Harimau. The best, yes, our tiger's name. That's why they put Hari, short for Harimau. Oh, I see, yes.
Let's see, and Puppy, is there any other favorites of yours, or that's it?
That's it.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Well, I guess we'll move on to me. But before we move on to my thoughts on, I want to discuss the only child that nobody's mentioned today. Okay, there's two, but I'm not counting the mangas, so we can't count Haruka's child. But but I do want to talk about Diana. No one has mentioned Diana today because Diana because to me, Yuki, because to me Diana is. Aside from being a good security camera, is kind of worthless, I think.
Well, it's a very defensive type.
I know that's gonna offend people, but Diana is kind of useless almost. Can't really do much. It plays from behind the scenes type child, with the security cameras and be able to observe others and not really a fighter.
Well, but okay, I'm sorry, but if you ask me, it kind of fits her.
Yeah. It fits the character, but...
Yeah, since she's also the very silent and observant type, so Diana is just a fitting aspect to her.
Right.
And she also was quite helpful in the end, because without her they would have never find Shizuru and Natsuki and all the other HiME, how they were acting and reacting especially.
Right. I
think
Ruby.
She found out her powers way before the others.
Right. Yeah, I think she knew ahead of time. But Ruby, what do you think about Diana? Useless or actually useful?
Let me think. Partly useless and partly useful. Useful because concealment, because of that. It's concealment to the students, but in the other sense, useless, like what you said before.
Yeah.
Diana has has no what do you call this? Attack. They call this. I forget it. It was that. I think it was. Forget this term. Power to attack, or its attacking force. It has totally no attacking skills. But
well, it looked like it was
for defense. It was mainly for defense. That's what I think.
It was trying to launch some kind of. Okay, I have to say this without anyone giggling. It had launched some kind of tentacle attack at Shizuru, but Shizuru easily cut up to pieces without any help for KyoHiME.
Yeah, true.
And it makes me think, it's been killed with the element. Like, that's how weak it is.
Mm-hmm. That's
what about you, That's why. What do you think of Diana? Useful or useless?
It's a creepy plant. Oh.
It's like a retarded metapod.
I like Yukino, but Diana makes her look creepy because Yukino, with Diana's help, she can stalk people. Just observe and see everything she should or should not see. Jeez. Plus it's really weird green plant thing. Oh.
Using it to spy on Shiznat kissing each other, so...
Oh, Jesus Christ. For God's sake.
For God's sake. And Ruby just shared a picture of Diana just now. Again, a retarded-looking metapod. Look at it. What is this thing exactly? I mean, do we even see this part of it? I mean, most of the time in the series, you only see the tentacles. I gotta stop seeing tentacles.
But it looks like a bug, if I'm not wrong, or a cocoon. Something.
A cocoon, yeah. So, but is there any reason behind that? I mean, Puppy, let's see you explain this one. Is there a legend behind Diana?
What?
Moon God.
Is there a legend behind Diana?
Oh yes, but I forgot. Yes, from the legend. I think from Celtic too. I think, because yes, a lot of Celtic mythology they put in there.
Narsi, any ideas?
The moon goddess, Diana?
I think from Celtic, yes. Maybe. Oh yes, because they put like because the role for Diana just just take a look the others, just observing like the goddess for knowledge. I think that's why. That's why put the Diana role like that. The like very with this camera security eye like Intel something. I think that's why the reason. But still, why they put a frog for the shape? I don't have any idea about that.
What'd you say? The last part?
Yes. Why they put Diana shape like a frog, right? Or salamanders?
I like
no.
salamander.
Diana? She's.
It's like a.
Yes.
It's like a fetus to me.
No, she's like.
Yes.
I don't know the English word, but do you know the Maybugs?
Mm-hmm.
It's May beetles.
Let's see, Maybox.
May beetle, that's the correct thing.
Oh, May beetle. Oh, yeah.
And that's the stage when the beetle is metamorphing and still under the earth. It develops and looks like this, and I don't know how this stage is called in English.
But how does?
I think it's.
But how does? But Narzi, how does metamorphosis and pupa stage have anything to do with a reserved master and a very plant-looking child?
Diana isn't a plant in that sense. It's an insect. If you look at it closely, I put you the link in there.
Oh yes, I seen the picture. Ruby already put it up, but.
I
just can't.
It looks more like. I
just want to know how that connects to. I just want to know how that connects to Yukino as a character. Aside from the reservedness, yeah, but.
Since she's planning things in the background and the state of the insect is developing under the earth and metamorphing and coming together with the name Diana, who's the goddess of the moon and birth, the protector of women and girls.
Ruby put a quote. According to the official guidebook, Diana is a reference to Anne of Green Gables, with Haruka representing Anne and Yukino representing Diana.
Ah, okay.
Well, that can make sense. Where'd you get this information from, Ruby?
It was in Static Subs.
I forgot.
Oh, Static Subs. Okay.
No, not really. It's I just found it out. Let me open the tab again. We lost. Where is it?
There is a video like this on YouTube.
Here.
Yeah, there's Static Subs as well. So
I found it at my.wikia.com.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that wiki. Yeah.
That other wiki, but there's another wiki again. Then again, that's
it's okay, Ruby. I believe you. Yeah, that's exactly. That makes more sense now. Okay. Okay, so I guess we'll finish off this subject with my turn now. Man, out of all the CHiLDs, I have to say it's hard to pick one because they're all good. Well, mine is Diana, of course, and I guess Yata Garasu. But I have to say my favorite has to be Gakuteno. There's just, I don't know, there's just something about a chariot rhino beast. Like, I don't know, it looks so cool. It's able to fly, which I didn't think it would. It cooperates so well with Midori. Because you notice, like, some of the Hime don't know how to really control their CHiLDs too well. They don't really have this chemistry. But Midori and Gakuteno have this great chemistry, and so do Natsuki and Duran. And that's why they were able to last so long, actually. But of course, I don't know, I have to tip my hat to the two most powerful ones, Kagutsuchi and Kyuhime. Mostly because Kagutsuchi is like, I mean, come on, Kagutsuchi can like destroy landmass with its power, and able to go into space and everything. I think my Tokiha was given all the benefits here, because Kagutsuchi can do anything practically. That's why a lot of people consider it the Mary Sue pet, because it's too overpowered. But I don't know. It can be beaten. You see Morocco taking it down sometimes, but. And of course, there's KyoHiME. Like Puppy said, when you first see KyoHiME, you're like amazed by it. I mean, do you guys remember KyoHiME's appearance there, right? Something just erupted out of the ground right behind Now, and then all of a sudden she turns around and see, oh shit, and you see this big ass child, much bigger than Julia, knock it straight out of the park. And I'm like, holy shit! And like this carnival arc just got serious now. So, KyoHiME and Kagutsuchi definitely go hand in hand, and I still want to see an official fight between these two. Yeah, sure, they ran into each other once, but that wasn't really a fight. You guys have seen it, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Kagutsuchi and KyoHiME got into it a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's still a debate today which one of the two would win. But again, I still think that Kagutsuchi is the superior child, simply because he can just do more, go into space, which is a really big deal. I mean, surviving in the vacuum of space, that's something even Dragon Ball Z characters can't do. So that's saying a lot about the power of the damn thing, the air whale. And but the minor childs I do like too, though. Like Genai is pretty cool. I like the tongue mace. That's a pretty cool attack. I like Julia's little. I think it shoots acid out of its mouth, but it looks like white acid rather than green acid. I like Velas. I like the illusional techniques that it has. It could have been put to better use, I think. I think there was only one instance where Velas did confront an orphan. I think the supposed vampire orphan. Yeah, that was the only time, but that's about it. And I forgot what happened there. Harry's good too. I guess you guys like Harry so much. Harry's pretty cool. Harry should be a more reliable, bigger and stronger version of Duran, but Miyu proved us wrong again. But I gotta say the child I don't like too much, aside from Duran, is Morocco. I don't know why, because when you think of Morocco, you thought it was a sword at first. Now it's this big-ass beast, and it looks pretty, I don't know, I don't like this design for it. It looks kind of weird looking. It's like some big retarded, like Pokemon or something. So. And it has like what? This big, it looks like an axe, but it's like a sword axe or something, because it has like, spikes poking out of it, so it's a strangely designed creature by Sunrise. But in the end, I have to say Kagutsuchi is my favorite, easily. I just love destructive power, and I love that it can just do practically anything. What I don't get is how can it put up with having a sword in it, embedded in its mouth for so long? Doesn't that hurt? And I guess it must hurt, because when you pull it out, it dies. Oh wait, that's right. That's the Mai-Otome Zwei version. My bad.
In the HiME version, isn't it the complete destruction when the sword gets pulled out or something?
I think so. I mean, I don't think Mai, when it first shows up, Mai doesn't really pull it out. She just like grabs it and puts her power into it, or unseals them or something like that.
Yeah, but I think the sword is still a thing that controls Kagutsuchi. So if she would remove it, that thing would totally turn nuts.
Yeah? Oh. So you think that... So if they removed it in HiME, it would die just the same as it did in Otome?
Yeah.
Or at least turn into a
totally releases all the powers, because this way he can't open his mouth that much to blast. Right. That was my 2 cents.
And it's still a mystery today, like, how come it didn't really die in Zwei as we thought it would. It turned into a kitten. And that's never explained. It turned into a Kago kitten, and it never explains why. Oh, that's Sunrise for you.
Maybe it's because of the contrary timeline. That's why.
Yeah, And of course, we can talk about the slaves, but there's really not much to say about the slaves. They're pretty much the same thing, aren't they? The equivalent of CHiLDs for those slave masters, pretty much, and of course the Aswad as well.
True.
Yeah, so there's not really much to say about them, especially since they don't have any really specific detail to them or specific characteristics like in HiME. So they're just like little monsters. All right, so that concludes our child talk. Let's see, next month we'll be discussing Tomoe Marguerite, just a non-stop show about talking about Tomoe, why we hate her, why we like her, and why we think she's okay. And then we'll have the Mai-HiME Charades game as planned. So this is Luu Sky Sapphire signing out, along with Zwei, Puppy, Wetochan, and of course Narsilia, or Valkyrie Lightning, because she's like a big Final Fantasy 13 whore now. So say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.